he comes to Constantinople to learn how to become a doctor, to go to medical school, which was his lifelong dream. And when he arrives, that's the beginning of World War I. And slowly, to his horror, he starts to see his family members and people back in his village rounded up and executed, or taken out to prison camps or out into the desert. He's incredibly intelligent, and he's been working with his father at an apothecary, but has dreams for more. It feels like it's a little bit of a backward town, and he feels that if he goes and he could learn how to become a doctor with all these new modern advances in medicine, he can bring that back to the village. But once he's in Istanbul, he gets caught up in a intense, passionate love for this Armenian woman. He's overcome with attraction for this woman, and then he meets her boyfriend, her significant other, played by Christian Bale, and he's an impressive American journalist. And yes, and then the events, they get swept up in the events of what's happening there, and they become very close. The fact that they're both Armenian, the fact that it's their people that are being targeted, creates a very intense bond between them. His vision of it from the very get-go is he wanted to make a classic-feeling film, a traditional movie, one that could be easy to enter, that felt familiar, because the story we were going to tell was not one that was necessarily familiar. It was about something that happened in history that most of the world has turned their back on. Charlotte she's not only is she a very fine actress, but also a great artist too. She's a very talented artist and very, very funny, and has a very quick wit and just a great demeanor about her, very relaxed, and it was very easy to develop a chemistry with her. It's about people, regular, relatable human beings with all of their wants and desires and faults, being swept up by the enormity of history. The things that are happening in the world, with atrocities happening every day in the same part of the world, with people fleeing for their lives, families asking the world to help and the world standing aloof, those things happen again and again as well. I'm proud that I'm part of it, and especially for things that are happening now. Hopefully, I think people will see the parallels.